Um, I work with junior high students, and I love to sing and be creative and be fun and laugh. I love laughter. I love to be a part of my friends' lives and have my friends invest in my life. I'm kind of a crybaby. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I cry at television shows and at commercials and in books. When I was in junior high, I threw up every day for the first 2 weeks of school. I was so nervous to go to school and to not have anybody know me or know my name and be left out. And they were going to pick teams in PE, and I didn't know anybody in my class. So I would get to school, I'd get all ready to go, drive to school, and then I would throw up in the parking lot, and my mom would bring me home every day. Growing up, my mom was my best friend. She was someone who knew me and knew me really well, and I had some friends in school, but no one who really knew me like my mom until I got into youth ministry. And being a part of the youth ministry here really put some other people in my life, other women in my life to love on me and know me and influence me. My small group leader when I was in high school, her name was Nisha, and she influenced me, even now to this day, is influencing who I am and how I became who I am. She didn't have to say anything a lot of the time because I just could see in her eyes that she loved me and she cared for me, or that she knew how I was feeling in those moments. A lot of what she taught me is just how to engage people in conversations, to pull people into your life. The Bible talks a lot about one another, loving one another, caring for one another. And a lot of times we refer to the phrase doing life together. I think that having Mish and her family in my life have been a second family to me. This girl that I've been trying to be the Mish to, and her name is Tori. Watching the way that Mish and I interacted, I was able to mirror that a lot in the way that Tori and I interacted, and in bringing her into my life and allowing me to be a part of hers. I think we just had a friendship outside of being a small group leader, a small group student, that was really special. My connection with Tori and my connection with Mish they've been amazing. That this investment and my willingness to open up and their willingness to open up to me has created this lasting friendship.
My name is Tori Fields. I'm 18. I just graduated high school. I've grown up at Saddleback since I was about 5 and have been here and loved it ever since. And I'm a pastor's kid, which is like living in a fishbowl, but we get through it. I met Allison when I was so little, but I didn't really super know Allison until junior high, and then she was my C group leader, and it all went uphill from there. Allison and I clicked because she loved me for me, and I loved her for her, and we just really got along. And through junior high, she was more of a she was a mentor figure, but she was also a best friend figure, just call, go do stuff with. My life would be so different without Allison because, first of all, just all the funny memories and funny moments, and but also just because, like I said, she just totally helped me become who I am today, and not only that, but she helped me grow in relationships, not only with God, but with my good friends and the girls I still keep in contact with, and really, she was just mentor, best friend. Like it says in Romans 12:10, it says, "Be devoted to one another," and that's totally what Allison was to me, and what we as a C group girls got to be to Allison at some points. Just 2 weekends ago, she was singing on stage, and as she goes out on stage and she starts singing, I got tears in my eyes just seeing her up there, knowing how much I love her and how much she loves me. And just seeing her do something that she loves and being able to look at her and go, oh, she's so great. She had such a great impact and influence on my life. I wanted to be a small group leader this year because of how much Allison had impacted my life, and I just wanted to be able to give back if I could, half of what Allison gave to me. Like, I love my friends and I love my family, but there's like this new, different kind of love that went into this C group. Like I didn't think I had. I didn't think, I never knew was possible. And it was like a motherly love. Like, seeing them every week just lit up my day, and I was so excited. And when I got to be with them and when we do things outside of C group, it was so great. Cassidy is one of the girls in my small group, and she reminded me, from the moment I saw her, I was like, oh, I am gonna like her. And she just reminded me of how I was in junior high, and silly and fun and ready to do whatever, go with the flow. And then as I got to know her more and more, she reminded me a lot of my best friend. And so I told her that, and ever since then, we've just been great friends. The impact that Allison made in my life was so great that I don't think that will be possible, but I want to try to make an impact and fill those shoes and do what Allison, give to them what Allison has given to me.
I'm Cassidy. I go to church here. I just became a freshman last week. I choose a small group because I feel like they can get my personality more because it's less people. But then if you go to a huge worship center, then they can't really know who you are and they can't really talk to you individually. Tori is my small group leader. She's a great friend through everything, and I love her a lot. Some of the things that she reminds me to do in my life is to pray a lot, and she gave us a prayer journal, and that helped a lot. The Bible says to encourage one another, and that's what Tori does for me. I'm still in the middle of growing up. I don't know what yet's to come, but I know Tori will always be there for me, and I hope I'm just like her when I grow up. So for all the people that invested in me, Kathy, Nish, Allison, and Tori, thank you.